Our bodies are made to overcome cancer, virus, and other immunological onslaughts. In fact, every one of us have dormant viruses in our tissue that our immune system keeps at bay. But when we get stressed out, injured, or consume foods that deplete the body's life energy, our immune system is weakened, and these viruses can reactivate and rebound. In that light, let me remind you of some simple things shown to support the immune system, specifically the thymus. My thanks to Dr. Harry Eidner for sharing this information with our forum. One of the most important thymic hormones is thymulin. Thymulin is a zinc-dependent thymic hormone that regulates the differentiation of the immature thymocyte subpopulation and the function of mature T cells and natural killer cells. Thymic hormones are required for maturation and maintenance of immune function, and thymulin is known to induce intra and extra T cell differentiation. Thymulin also functions as a transmitter between the neuroendocrine and immune system, and some studies show it's valuable as an analgesic by inhibiting NF-kappa B. The administration of L-arginine and L-lysine in a group of elderly patients increased thymulin levels to those associated with young subjects. Thymulin is a non-peptide whose biological activity depends on the presence of zinc. You can see a link where researchers showed evidence that cancer patients show much lower thymulin values than those recorded in healthy age-matched individuals, and that the oral administration of the amino acids L-arginine and L-lysine was able to significantly increase thymulin levels even over values of age-matched controls, and to increase the number of peripheral T cell subsets. It's been demonstrated that with advancing age, there's a progressive reduction of the best-known thymic peptide, thymulin. This is one reason why Biotics Research uses neonatal glands in their products whenever possible. Tissues from young animals, 1 to 3 days old, are in a state of anabolic growth. Neonatal thymus tissue is much higher in DNA and nucleated protein than adult tissue, and therefore one of the major reasons that neonatal thymus as cytozyme THY performs better than adult bovine thymus. Here's a word picture that may help clarify the difference between an adult gland and a neonatal gland. Think about the difference between an aged kidney from an adult farm animal exposed to environmental challenges and one that has literally processed hundreds of thousands of gallons of urine in their lifetime, versus a 1 to 3 day old animal that's primed for growth. Which gland would you rather take to support repair? Dr. Eidner stated at a recent lecture, there's no question, based on both clinical feedback and scientific studies, that cytozyme THY will help to reduce viral and bacterial levels in both the elderly and young patients. And when used with L-arginine and L-lysine, the levels of thymulin will significantly increase. One example of the efficacy of cytozyme THY is Naomi Judd, a famous country singer, author, etc., who had to stop singing due to hepatitis B. That is, until she met Carson Bergsteiner, MD, former president of the Georgia Medical Association. Using calf thymus, Dr. Bergsteiner was able to recover from hepatitis B after fighting it for 7 years. He completely cleared the virus from his DNA, and this was confirmed by Scripps Institute in California, Harvard Medical, and Wayne State University. Wayne State University later reported that 86% of the patients with hepatitis B who were treated with calf thymus cleared the virus from their DNA. Like Dr. Bergsteiner, Naomi Judd was able to clear the virus from her DNA and return to her singing career. Often neglected is the fact that zinc is required to induce full biological activity to thymulin. Therefore, always assess for zinc need with reduced thymic activity. Assess by using the zinc taste test and/or by looking at the level of another zinc-dependent enzyme, alkaline phosphatase. When alkaline phosphatase is below the midline of the lab range, you can be pretty sure low zinc plays a role. So how can we take advantage of this research? First, even though we're talking about thymus tissue, zinc and the amino acids arginine and lysine, it's important to have foundational nutrients present as well. By the way, Dr. Bergsteiner used the foundational product to assure foundation levels were present as well. Minerals like selenium, copper, and manganese, vitamins A, C, and E are important to a healthy immune system. Phosphorylated B vitamins and coenzyme Q have been shown to support mitochondrial function. So Bioimmunozyme Forte at 1 to 3 capsules TID should be considered as a base or foundational product. For neonatal thymus tissue, consider Cytozyme THY, 3 to 5 tablets TID. To use comparable doses to the study, use L-arginine, 2 TID, and L-lysine hydrochloride, 2 TID. Test and support zinc as needed. Our bodies are made to overcome cancer, viruses, and other immunological onslaughts. Maintaining conversations like this are important to help our patients make informed decisions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday.